Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be going over the data download that happened earlier this morning on the global side. So we came out of maintenance, right? We had our maintenance last night into this morning, came out of maintenance into a data download. JP had theirs yesterday, so you know I didn't really get time to cover that. I took yesterday off just to kind of recover from working these night shifts and then spend a little time with my family. So basically, you know, if you saw anything from the JP data download, there really isn't anything different for the global side. You know, we're gonna roll through this. We'll check it out, but to be honest, I mean, there's really not a whole lot in the data download. There are quite a few events. Well, quite a few. There's a couple events coming up that we'll go over as well, but the big ones being the million arena stuff, and that yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, so starting off, thank you Proton 10mg for everything data download. So we're gonna go through this. So the app had its update, right? I don't think there's anything crazy that really came from the app. I think it was all just like web store stuff, you know, getting everything ready for that. We got the TN, the Prime Battle, getting his bonus drop is being added in. The bonus, the memory boost. This is the Tau event right here, a new Daima stage, and then the Million Arena stuff, as well as some treasure items, tickets, keys, and titles. So let's look through this stuff real quick. So this one's a pretty big one. Gomah. Gomah officially has an asset in the game. So this is for the new Daima stage, right? It's not going to be the boss. The boss is going to be against Do, but he is an asset now. So, you know, coming up soon, he's got his cards in game, technically, right? He's got his card in game, he's got his super attack in game, so we'll be seeing Gomah very, very soon. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I think getting him in there is gonna be great. And then you know what comes next? Super Saiyan 4, baby. Oh yeah. And then Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as well. Adult form this time. Oh yeah, dude, I'm so ready. Global Dokkan campaign. It's gotta be Daima. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to it. So with him, so this is the new Daima stage, right? So we go down here. Oh, or we'll do that. We'll go down here. So versus Majin Do, you know, nothing too crazy here. Gomah himself, we've got a list of his categories here. So he's going to be on Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conquerors, Final Trump Card, Battle of Fate, Demonic Power, and Successors, right? So that's going to be his categories. There's his SSR art, looking pretty good. And then we actually even have his super attacks that are right there. I guess we can play this too. We'll give Dokkan World a little love here. We'll go ahead and play this. If it will play, there we go. So it's nothing too crazy, right? But this is his super attack. There you go. Yep. Boom. Done. So Gomah officially in game. So we'll see a card for him coming up pretty soon. I think, you know, next month, July. Just throwing it out there. All right, so this is the TN revamp for the Prime Battle, right? It's basically just adding the drop bonus for the character, the categories, make it a little easier to farm the medals to get him, to awaken him. You know, these Prime Battles can be a grind, so when they add these in, it's great. Sometimes it sucks that they wait so long, but, you know, usually when they do this character easy A's, so we'll be looking forward to that. We haven't seen anything official about his easy A yet, at least not that I've seen. So we'll be waiting for that. But once we get that in game, you know, we'll cover that as well. The category drop for this is going to be Earthlings as well. So run through that, awaken him if you haven't already. You know, if you've already awakened him and you haven't got him to full SA20 attack, you know, getting his SA up to level 20. You can farm him out a little bit easier here, you know, be able to do that, do the free-to-play route, or you can do it like me if you're lazy and just use Kais, because I don't ever have time for that. All right, so this is for the support memory boost. So it is officially the Android 8. So this is not one that I thought it was going to be. But it's youth and androids. You know, category allies, attack and defense, chance for a critical up by 8% for 2 turns from the start of battle. That's the original. Now, with the boost, it's going to go for 3 turns. Youth and androids, category allies, attack and defense, and chance of performing a critical hit by 18%. And if there are 2 or more Dragon Ball Saga or Bond of Friendship category allies on the team, all allies, attack and defense up by 8%. So, pretty decent buff for youth androids, and then additional for Dragon Ball Saga and Bond of Friendship. So, pretty cool. I didn't think it was going to be this one, but here we are. So this right here is for the exceptionally skilled professional. So this is the Tau event. You basically go through here, you clear the event, you pick up the broken pillars, and then you're going to exchange them for items in the Baba shop. Right? Simple as that. It looks like there's a bunch of different people, a bunch of different characters you can fight. So Goku, Youth, Yamcha, Pilaf, Korin, Roshi, and then a combination of Goku and Bulma. They're all gonna have different abilities. Let's see. Mission execution category. Characters can reduce damage received and increase the damage dealt. Okay. Yeah, the treasure item you can put for Dragon Stones. You can get Kai's. That's pretty good too. Yeah, so mission execution is what you're gonna want to use for this. Yeah, just run through the event a few times, get all the pillars you need, collect all the treasures from the Baba shop, and simple as that. These are all just Daima stages. Okay, so the Million Arena is officially in game. Yeah, so I'm not going into this blind. I have definitely already seen stuff about this since I got up this morning, and I'm going to be totally frank. This event looks like it sucks. This event looks like it really, really sucks, and it's going to be very infuriating for a lot of people. You know, chain battle was one thing where, you know, you had to have a lot of rainbow friends and you had to do that, whatever, and try to score really high with the attacks you're doing, right? It's kind of similar, but it's going to be based off some sort of strategy. What are you doing down there? You're crazy. You're crazy this morning. Yeah, you're wild. It looks like it's going to be a lot of just RNG, hoping you get the right rotations, you know, get the right units in there, get the right support, and just pray that everything goes your way. But there's 2 different stages, right? You got the single player one where you can go in, you can practice, you know, with the teams you want to do, you get a bunch of rewards from it, and then they've got the preliminary, which is the actual, like, ranked one. So you go in here, you know, you have to have the Bandai Namco ID. Once you have that linked, you'll be eligible to actually do the preliminary. I mean, you can still do it, but you just won't be able to actually get ranked unless you have your Bandai Namco ID linked to your account. So if you guys are interested in doing that, you know, go ahead and do that. It helps you get access to the web store and do everything too in the future. But if you don't, totally get it. You know, just knock through it, get the rewards. Same thing with the single player. Go through, get the rewards, and just call it a day from there. But yeah, I've heard this event really, really sucks. So we're gonna be taking it on ourselves, and we're gonna have a great time. I think, maybe, probably not, but we're gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna try to see what we can do. But that will be in a separate video. We are not doing that right now. Let's see what else is in this data. So these are the treasure items, the broken pillars, special tickets. So these will be for the Dokkan Day tickets coming up on the 14th, 15th, right? This will be for the Legendary Summon. It does not tell us who it is, so it doesn't really give that away. One thing I have been seeing, though, is, I don't know if it shows it on here. Where is it? This. So a lot of people are pointing at this. I don't really know how much you can really see it. Let's see if we can get a little zoom in there. So this little TN asset here in the Million Arena title, a lot of people are pointing this out, saying it looks like a new asset for TN. So there is a chance that TN could be the Part 2 LR. right? That's kind of what people are pointing towards. That's what people are looking at. So very likely TN Part 2 LR, but again, we'll have to wait and see. I imagine we'll probably be getting the reveal here within the next, few days. I think he's supposed to drop on like 16th, 17th-ish time frame. So whatever it is, we'll know, a few days ahead of that. I think either going into the weekend or over the weekend, we'll kind of figure it out. But we'll see. I mean, TN Part 2 could be. I mean, he's getting his Prime Battle Easy A. He fits the teams. It makes sense. All right, so these are the keys for the Million Arena. So if you are the top, was it 100,000? This is his whole graphic here. Top 100,000 players from the preliminary will go to the semifinal. You'll receive the keys to unlock the event. Then from there, if you are a top 30,000, you'll go to the finals. Same deal, you'll get more keys, unlock the event, and then you'll go, and the top 30 get rewards. God, I'm so not looking forward to doing this. I'm really not. All right, so here's some of the titles. Million Arena, scripted assets, and then some more scripted assets for Daima, which is Super Saiyan 3, Majin Buu, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku Mini. Both are awesome, getting those into the game. It just means it's getting close, man. We're getting closer. More Daima stuff, backgrounds, and I think that's really it for the data download. I don't know if I missed anything or anything like that, but that's kind of what we're seeing here. It's, we're trying to figure out ways. Dokkan's been pretty dead, right? This is going to be good to have to get the boosted LR. Miller Sport Memory, great. This will eat up a little bit of time doing the exceptional professional, right? Trying to grind up all these pillars, right? That'll eat up a little bit of time. But then this, I think, is supposed to be what the main content is. I don't. Yeah. Okay, Dokkan. Sure. We'll play your game until the actual big celebration comes. But I think for this video, that's going to do it. That's everything for the data download. If you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think about the data download stuff. What are you guys looking forward to most coming up? Is there stuff in here that you weren't expecting? Is there stuff you were hoping to see but did not? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!